This man just pulled another troll move on Biden after his garbage comment. Check this out.
All right, guys.
Go.
All right, guys. Full camera.
Right here. Keep commenting. Nice.
Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day or your evening to view my content. Be sure that you are following me on all the platforms you see above and the ones below. And clicking this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. And it helps push my content out in the YouTube algorithm shadow banning world. Also, double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because people are being mysteriously unsubscribed to the channel, folks. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I post a video. So you guys all saw that in the beginning. I mean, honestly, that was a nice little troll move. I didn't even know he did that. President Trump put the little, safety awareness PPE on, getting into the fire truck where he took interviews, getting into the garbage truck in light of President Biden saying that Trump supporters are garbage. So what a move to get inside of a garbage truck and speak from the truck to throw shade back at Biden and Harris. Speaking of which, Kamala Harris, them are facing some issues right now. And before I get to this issue that they're facing, check this out, what Kamala Harris is saying about why Trump is like trying to pull in and do things for his billionaire friends. And you guys are going to see what I'm getting at with this. Check it out.
Now, with just 6 days until Election Day, America's largest newspaper chain, USA Today, and its 200-plus affiliates opting not to endorse a candidate. Following the Washington Post deciding and the LA Times deciding not to endorse a candidate. In those cases, the owners of those newspapers decided to trump the editorial page and stay out of it. Vice President Kamala Harris not pleased and pointing fingers at former President Trump and his rich friends?
It's disappointing, no doubt. But the other piece of it is, it gets back to my point about who is Donald Trump, because he is the one, right, who is up for election with me. And, I think that some of your listeners, they know, and others may not, which is that, look, it's billionaires in Donald Trump's club.
So, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say in regards to Kamala Harris talking about President Trump, and all he wants to do is do this for his billionaire friends, he just want to have to where his billionaire friends don't pay any taxes. They got very low taxes. The middle class is going to be paying more taxes than the billionaire friends. Yet, you brought billionaire Tyler Perry onto the stage to speak to try to get the black folk in check. Huh? You brought Lizzo, millionaire, onto the stage to get black folk to vote for you. You brought Usher. I don't even know if Usher is a billionaire, but if not, he's up there, multi-millionaire, to come and try to get black folk in check. You turn around and brought, I know this couple, Beyonce with Jay-Z, they are billionaires on the stage to talk. And here you are talking about President Trump only wants to do this for billionaires and his friends billionaires. So I guess that your friends that you brought on the stage to come and talk on behalf of you, they fall within that as well. But at the same time, folks, they are facing some issues, especially in regards to what's going over in North Carolina. Y'all didn't know that? Remember the hurricane response? That whack $750? Why aren't we still talking about what's going on in North Carolina? I understand that we have an election coming up and all that, but folks, we still got people in North Carolina that are devastated. We still should be can we get some, even Fox News, I'm calling them out too. Can we not get some updates? CNN, MSNBC, Newsmax, OAN? I get that we have an election coming up, but still, can we not get updates on how our people in North Carolina are doing? But we do know one thing that's happening there, though. They're not too fond of Kamala Harris right now. And this is why. See this? Huh? Harris campaign pulls millions in ad spending in North Carolina amid surge of Republican early voters. Vice President Kamala Harris campaign has pulled millions of dollars of planned ad spending in North Carolina amid a surge of Republicans who have voted early on the state over the last 2 weeks. According to the Carolina Journal, Harris is not abandoning the Tar Heel state, but is now focusing her energy on the Raleigh market, where she leads former President Donald Trump. This 80 Impactum which tracks candidate ad spending, reported Harris' camp reserved $2.7 million Monday for ad blitz in the state in the final week of her campaign. Tuesday morning, $2 million worth of those reservations had been canceled. According to ad tracking firm Ad Impact, the Harris-Walz presidential campaign has changed much of its remaining ad spending in North Carolina in the last week of election, pulling millions of dollars worth of ads from the major North Carolina media markets. This comes one day before Harris is scheduled to campaign in the capital city of Raleigh, the only North Carolina media market where she is leading Republican presidential candidate, former President Trump. North Carolina is almost 2 weeks into early voting and seeing significant upticks in turnout among registered Republicans and a drop among registered Democrats. More than 3 million votes have already been cast in this election. Per the outlet, polling shows Harris and Trump tied at 47% in the state. Trump won its 15 electoral votes in 2016 and 2020. President Barack Obama carried the state into 2008, but lost in 2012 to then GOP nominee Mitt Romney in his successful re-election campaign. GOP strategist Chris LaCivita commented Harris was giving up on North Carolina, but that does not appear to be the case, they're saying. Now, pretty much what I want to bring to y'all attention is this. The reason why this can be like a oh boy type thing is this. The Harris campaign, just like I told you guys, I'm not a political expert or anything like that. I just look at things and from a common sense aspect. I told you guys weeks ago that I felt that the Democrats them are independent because they'll say they're going to start to pull out some big heavy hitters to try to really get at folks. When people start saying that, man, a lot of black men are turning to Trump, and they say black women are turning to Trump, but a lot of black men are. People, oh, that's bull crap. Oh, no, it's not. Nah, that's just blah, blah, blah. So then why did they pull out all these heavy hitters to target black men specifically? They even brought Michelle Obama in there too to try to target black men specifically, to try to change our minds. Wasn't happening. It's not happening, right? So that just showed me proof that something must be going on. So what I'm saying in this regard is, have people in North Carolina, have they become pissed off? Are they mad? Does the hurricane response have something to do with it? Because if they're saying that she's pulling ads out of North Carolina and just going to focus it in Raleigh, I'm looking at this like, nah, because one of the things y'all don't know is this. Traditionally, from what I've seen and what I've learned, Republicans show up and show out the day of election, right? But now Republicans are actually showing a huge surge in voting early. But there's still those traditional Republicans that are saying, I'm going there the night of. So could it be possible that they're like, wait a minute, the Republicans are showing this surge in early voting. We know they always traditionally turn out on election night. So we might as well just go on and just not do this right here, because why waste our money? So that's what they did. And I agree. I don't necessarily say that they gave up on North Carolina per se, but I will say they know I'm just giving y'all my opinion. This can be argued. They know that they are most likely going to lose North Carolina. That's my point on that. That's all I'm saying. That's my thoughts on that. Now, the question is, what are your thoughts on this? Whatever the case may be, leave it in the comments below after this video. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Don't forget to do what you see going on in that cloud right there. If you would, please let one person that's in your cell phone contact know about this channel and encourage them to subscribe to the channel. The next video that I would do, most likely in chronological order, is going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.